How much does YouTube pay for 70,000 views? I now know, so I can let you know. Let's get into it. What is up, YouTube? It's Nell here. How you guys doing today? So, in today's video, we're going to be talking about how much YouTube paid me for 70,000 views that I have on my YouTube channel. For those who don't know, the requirements to get monetized is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. It will all be in your YouTube studio. You could also do it through Shorts now. It's still 1,000 subscribers and I believe it's 10 million Shorts views, which honestly, in my opinion, is a little bit harder to get than the 4,000 watch hours. But if you're good at Shorts, I guess that is a way you could go as well. So that is how you unlock the actual ad revenue. If you want to do other funding, like say if you are streaming on YouTube and you want to be able to get super chats and fan funding and people's donations, then you can do it with 500 subscribers and I believe 3,000 watch hours. So first I'm going to break down the stats of the channel. Not all the views are monetized, so that's why I just want to make it like clear which views we're talking about. So the channel was made on May 24th, 2022. I didn't upload my first video until August 21st, 2022. However, it did not get monetized until January 17th, 2024. I have a whole other video about the monetization progress, how long it took me, all of that stuff. So if you want to see that video, I'll link it down below, up above, wherever you see it pop up on your screen. Since the time of this channel's creation, it does have 442,608 views. Like I said, not all of those views are monetized. Actually, most of those are not monetized. I just got monetized recently. I do a mix of videos on my gaming channel. I do some long form videos. They are about 45 minutes each, but I also do a lot of short form videos. Me personally, I do post a lot of shorts. Now that is because A, I do like making short form content, B, because the reach of the short form content is obviously a lot better than the reach of long form content, especially when you're a small creator. C, I do like to multi-platform, so I do post a lot of the same content short form on TikTok and also on YouTube Shorts. I feel the need to bring this up because I have a lot of my views from short form content, like a lot of my views. Just keep that in mind when I talk about the analytics and when I get behind the scenes and we talk about the paycheck, because mine is basically all short form. It's all short form, even though that was not my intention. I'm working with what I have with what I can do at this point in time. So YouTube likes to break down the periods within the last 28 days. That is also how they pay you, which is why they have the periods set to 28 days. From February 5th, 2024 until today, March 3rd, 2024, my channel got 76,000 views. For watch time hours, my channel got 551 watch time hours. I have 300 subscribers that I've gained over this last 28 days, and I also have an estimated revenue from all of this. Out of those 76,000-ish views, 61,835 views came from the short feed. I think you guys know where I'm getting with this. So although I did gain a lot of views, a lot of them, actually more than 90% of those views, were actually from the shorts feeds, and that's also where all my subscribers are coming from too, is from the shorts feeds, which is good, but in terms of actually getting a payout, I'm seeing it's not the best. As you guys can assume, shorts do not pay well. I think I'm going to make a totally different video about CPMs and RPMs. If you guys don't know, that is cost per 1,000 views and revenue per 1,000 views. It's basically how much you get paid, obviously, for 1,000 views that you get on YouTube. However, my RPM for my shorts feed is 13 cents per 1,000 views. So you can kind of do the math based off of how many views I told you I got in total for this month, but also got in total with the short form content. So now that you know a little bit behind the scenes about what's going on with my channel, I can finally let you know the revenue for my 70,000 plus views on YouTube. So for the last 28 days, from February 5th, 2024 until March 3rd, 2024, with 76,000 views, YouTube paid me $16.84. The estimated revenue for the shorts tab and how much I made specifically from shorts out of that $16 was $9.37. So once again, you can see most of the money is coming from the shorts feed, as was most of the views for my last 28 days. Let me know down below, is that more or less than you thought it would be? We're on YouTube, so I'm sure with this title and everything that I put out here, you probably assumed it'd be more than that, but what can you do? Now, I'm not trying to get anybody scared. I know I used to watch these videos all the time before I got monetized to see realistically how much somebody could get paid for X amount of views or X amount of subscribers with YouTube. That is kind of why I wanted to go over the fact that I am very short form heavy at this moment, because I didn't want you guys to get scared by how little money that is, because that is not a lot of money for 70,000 views, especially on YouTube. On TikTok, that would be kind of like the norm, I think, but on YouTube, that is not a lot of money. Now, if a lot of those views views, or most of those views, had come from long form content, we'd be talking a totally different story. Once again, I can go over the CPMs and RPMs of specific videos in a whole nother video for you guys, because we have to kind of go in depth when we talk about that, since my CPM and RPM are a lot different compared to shorts and the long form. But if you watch a creator who has a lot more long form content and a lot of monetized long form content, you will probably see their amount of money that they make for 70,000 views is going to be a lot higher than mine. A lot higher. Also, we can talk about, when we talk about CPM and RPM in that other video, that there are different CPMs and RPMs for different niches, and gaming is one of the least paid niches, obviously, because it is a little bit easier for people to make gaming content compared to like finance content or like tech content. So that obviously does play a role in how low that was. But if I'm going to be honest, a lot of the short form content that is getting a lot of views on my channel only took me couple minutes to make. I will batch film. Like today, I probably won't do it just because I filmed a bunch of long form videos. However, on other days, I will literally do my hair and makeup, and then I will film like 30 short form videos. Like, it's not as hard as obviously sitting down and forming a long form video. So yeah, I'm not saying it's like brainless work either. Obviously, you do have to kind of stand out in the short form content space. There are a lot of people trying to make shorts and make short form content. So yeah, you do kind of have to sit and plan it out. But in comparison to how long it would take to plan it out and film a long format video like this one, it is a little bit easier. So getting that many subscribers and that many views off of a video that maybe took me 15 minutes rather than like an hour and a half to make, it makes sense, you know. And you're probably like, if you know this, why aren't you making more long form content? I do plan to do that in the future, and when I have those numbers, I can totally let you guys know as well. I think this is really interesting behind the scenes, minus the fact that I'm not making any money off of my content, but from an analytic type of perspective, it is very interesting to see kind of like what's what and what's happening. I am looking into ways to improve my long form content and to make more long form content. Like I said in the intro, a lot of this is to do with the actual environment that I'm living in. So as soon as I can get that figured out, it'll be a lot easier. But I do have a lot of long form content that I uploaded to that hasn't even hit the 1,000 view point, which obviously you don't get paid unless you hit the 1,000 view point. So, you know, just kind of looking at my analytics and behind the scenes will help me to optimize that as well. I think that would be an interesting video for anyone who would be interested to see 70,000 long form content views, how much that would pay compared to the short form views that I'm basically doing in this video. If you guys are interested in that, you can let me know down below. But anyways, yeah, that is how much YouTube paid me for 70,000 views, most of them short form. I can't really complain, so it is what it is. As soon as this channel is monetized, I can also go over the different niches and how much they pay and all of that good stuff as well. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.